Hey everybody, it's Jesse again, and welcome to another excellent edition of Gen X Thinks. Today I'm going to talk about the 5 reasons why you would not want to marry a Gen X guy. And as a disclaimer, I'm going to say in the beginning that this is just a parody of our generation, just for laughs. All these things are more directed at myself than anybody else out there. So, but if any of you guys out there can relate to any of the things I'm going to say, I hope you get a kick out of them. But it's more about myself. I'm not trying to poke fun at anybody out there. I'm just having fun with our entire generation, mainly me. So, without further ado, number 5. If he is a vampire, he's not going to be a sensitive guy with shiny skin and love story type of vampire. He's going to be a bloodthirsty punk rock vampire who hangs upside down in a dank, musty cave all day and then comes out to hunt at night. Gen X vampires aren't the most loving, sensitive creatures. Number 4, he's most likely got a special knife. You're not going to be allowed to touch. It's got a hollow handle and he's got some sutures and fish hooks in there. Just in case, because we never know, when we might end up running through the woods wearing an old tarp and, having to defend ourselves, jumping off of cliffs and stuff. So we've got to be prepared. Number 3, he will probably look at you like you sprouted reindeer antlers if you ask him how he feels about something. That can be a difficult foreign concept for guys raised in our generation. Feelings were never a big part of growing up. And then all of a sudden you get married and you're supposed to have all these feelings. My wife, she's beautiful and I love her, but she'll ask me how I feel about something. I don't know. Am I supposed to feel something about that? It's weird, but is that a feeling? I don't know. I don't. Stuff that I see all kinds of other people having all these feelings and getting offended and being hurt and all this stuff. I just grew up in the sticks and stones day and age, Words will never hurt me. If any of you guys out there are like me, then a woman will have problems trying to get feelings out of you. To them, it's probably like, trying to get blood from a stone. Number 2, you will never, ever, ever be allowed to touch his Conan the Barbarian replica broadsword because it's sitting over there on a counter or something somewhere, and it's up on its little display stand, displayed all nicely, and no, you can't touch that unless there's a zombie apocalypse. Then he might make an exception if you snatched it up and went to work. But other than that, no. Don't try to sharpen it for him. Don't clean it for him. Just leave it alone. If he wants it to collect dust, let it collect dust. Don't be handling it, because it just, in our minds, you see Conan holding that thing, you can't see anybody else holding it. If Arnold Schwarzenegger comes over, he can hold it, but nobody else. And number 1, Gen X men like to portray ourselves as something like this. This is who the world sees. This is what the world sees. This is who we are on the outside. On the inside, we look like this. In our minds, we need to be prepared for anything, because we have been lied to about apocalypse after apocalypse. They've cried wolf so many times to us. About the killer bees and the ozone layer and Ebola and anthrax and all this stuff. All these things were supposed to wipe out society and put us in a Mad Max type of situation. Since we were little kids, we've heard this our entire lives, that this next one's going to be the one. It's the apocalypse is nigh. After a while, you can't believe it anymore. So you become kind of numb to that. You turn, in one ear, out the other. But at the same time, we know that even a broken clock is right twice a day. And the law of averages saying that those people repeating those lies over and over again, they have to be right once. One of these days, they've got to be right, right? I mean, they can't get it wrong every single time throughout human existence. So they've got to be right one of these days. So that's in our heads. So we're in our minds, we're ready. Even if, outwardly we might appear calm and collected and have everything together, in our heads, we're prepared for the apocalypse. And I'll leave you there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, all in good fun. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any more or if you like any of these. And have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.